Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Dan, and thanks for tuning in to Ol'SargeCollects. I am adding two new cards to my Ty Cobb collection, and if you saw my last Ty Cobb video where I showed my collection, I made mention that it is incomplete. And with adding these two new cards today, it's still incomplete. But these are two cards that I wanted to add to my collection anyway, and my collection won't be complete until I've added that T206 bat off shoulder Ty Cobb. That's when I feel like it's complete, but until then, I'm just happy adding more cards to the collection. The two cards that I got in today are both vintage cards, although they aren't playing days cards. Ty Cobb, I believe, retired in like 1928, and both of these cards fall after that. The first card I'm going to share with you is this 1977 Shakey's Pizza All-Time Superstars card. This is card number 19 in the set. I don't know a lot about the Shakey's set. I think it's a regional issue. I don't know who all is represented in this set either. However, what I like about this card, number one, the image. I have not yet had that image in my collection. And as you may know, I'm trying to collect cards with all different images of Ty Cobb. This is a new image for me in the collection. I like that it's a black and white photo, but I also love that red border around it. That red border and that blue facsimile signature, both of them really pop. I know that this card had to have been difficult to get a high grade on because of that red border, and it's got pretty good centering too. Here's the back, and it just has a little bit of a write-up on Ty Cobb, and it's got his stats, and it's got an advertisement for Shakey's Pizza. I don't even know where Shakey's Pizza is. I've never heard of Shakey's Pizza. So anyway, that's card number one that I got. Now, this next card, I had to get with a friend and a hobby friend. I had to get with Shane, Shootbox Legends, and ask him. There were two cards that I was trying to get, either this card that I got or another card. And he actually recommended that I get this card. And after thinking about it for a while, I did decide to get the card that he recommended, and I'll explain why. So, the card that I'm talking about is this 1933 Goudy Sport Kings Gum, card number one in the set, and it's such a beautiful card. Um, why I chose this card over the other one, I'm not going to tell you what the other card is because I still want it and it's still available, so I'm not going to tell you. However, this card in particular is difficult to find in a lower grade that has bright yellow. A lot of the low grade copies of this card have stains and smudges. And of course, with the grade, you get your typical, bad corners, you get creases, and you get wrinkles. And this card has none of those. It has no wrinkles, no creases. It's got a bright yellow. So, really an excellent copy. And to be honest with you, I even held out on this card for a while because I bought this card with the proceeds from selling off cards on eBay. And what I wanted to do first, I don't know if you guys saw my last video, I wanted to make sure that I could clear this card that I bought with proceeds from auctioning off on CIA auctions and selling to a couple of hobby buddies. But then I still had this card that I wanted to get. So I collected the funds from selling other cards on eBay. And I would much rather have this card than those other cards. This card is awesome. So that's why I chose the Sport Kings card of Ty Cobb over the other card. Is just because of the difficulty of finding it in a decent low grade copy. Otherwise, I would have had to have spent $5,000 on a SGC or PSA 5, and I'm not about to do that. So anyway, I am very happy with the copy that I have. It's a great addition to my Ty Cobb collection, and hopefully, maybe this year, depending on how much I can sell, I will finally be able to acquire that T206 bat off shoulder. And again, that's going to be another issue where it's going to be difficult for me to find low grade but good quality. And so that's kind of what I'm aiming for. So anyway, until next time, keep hunting the good stuff, y'all.